Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, right now, we got to get tires done on this Cadillac. As you can see, they're kind of showing some wire on them. So, I'm gonna head up to Walmart, get a couple tires for this thing. So, catch y'all there. Alright guys, so Walmart had like a 2-hour wait, and I ain't waiting 2 hours, so I'm gonna see where else I can get a tire from. But for now, we're up here at that Chick-fil-A, gonna get some food. And we'll go from there. But this one here loves her Chick-fil-A. So
Yes, I do.
she wanted some Chick-fil-A. Right? Yeah? How's the baby? Look at that belly. That baby. So, I don't know how many of y'all saw the Facebook Live of the gender reveal. But if you haven't, you should go look at it. And if you don't want to, wait until we do the gender reveal burnout for the channel. You got the car for it. Just got to work out a little bugs on it, get things going on it, and then we'll do it. So, I'm gonna get this food. Alright guys, so made it back to the shop. What I'm gonna go ahead and do now is I got the stuff to do the oil change and throw some plugs in this thing. Wires don't look too bad, so I ain't gonna mess with those. If they break when they come off, then I'll get some, but they should be good. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out these plugs and start replacing those. We'll go from there. Alright, so here are the plugs that came out of it. So yeah, definitely time to do new ones. Focus. Hey, the focus on this camera sucks. There it is. But yeah, got them all in there. But one of them was broken when I pulled it out of the pack, so I'm gonna run back up to the parts store and grab another one real quick. Slap that one in, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so I got all the plugs in, wires are back on. I'm not gonna start it yet because I still gotta change the oil and I don't want it too hot. Go ahead and get more things done. Alright guys, so what I'm working on now is installing the boost gauge. The factory boost gauge wasn't working, but I figured out just a couple of the vacuum lines were disconnected. So I went ahead and got both of these back connected. Right here, so now the boost gauge is working, the stock one. And what I'm gonna do is down here is the cable for, or the vacuum line that controls the stock boost gauge. I'm gonna tee that off to this boost gauge here out of the Accord. And I got the T right here, so I'm just gonna cut it, connect this, and then this boost gauge here should start working. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that connected, and then we'll see if that starts working. Alright guys, so got the boost gauge working and everything. It was hitting about 5 pounds, which it should be hitting, I believe stock boost on these were like 7 pounds. So I don't know if we have a boost leak somewhere or something like that. But what I went ahead and did is I just disconnected a wastegate to the turbo, and I'm gonna see if it'll build more than 5 pounds. It should, because it's open, and obviously I'm not gonna just keep in it. If I see it gets too high, you know, more than 14 pounds or so, I'll let out. So let's go for a test drive. Alright, so you see though, this gauge is working. So it's a stock gauge there. Whew. I need to put a little more gas in this thing, so run out some of the old fuel in it. Oh yeah, something smoky. Hit some boost, that's for sure. Got to about 15, I'll let it out. Alright, everything looked good. None's on fire. I just saw some smoke coming in. I'm not sure if that was just from exhaust or something coming up through here. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. But yeah, it hit 15 pounds and then I let out of it. And it got to it pretty quickly. Oh, this is coming off. Of course it is. Alright, there we go. But yeah. I'm gonna try and see if I can find a boost controller for this thing. Alright, so I can't find no T's. That's all I'm really finding. I don't have like another T. But it's all good. I'm not really driving the car right now. So, but I did want to drive it again. And I got in it and it stayed in it. And it stays steady 15. And then it dropped down to about 14. So that's good. If I'll stay like that, then I'll just leave the wastegate unplugged and leave it open gate. Just for the simple fact that the stock system and everything will compensate for fuel and everything and all that for up to 15, 16 pounds on this car from what I was reading and what I've heard. So that's good, and it does break traction when it goes into boost. I mean, at least one wheel. So, but I'm sure when we're actually in drift and everything, it'll be spinning tires, especially with some smaller tires and lowering the car. So I'm happy with that. I'm all right with that. I do got to get a block off for here because this one kind of popped off. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go around and check all these clamps, make sure they're all good, things like that, nothing's loose. But other than that, I mean, oil change is done, plugs are in it, seems to be running good, not breaking up anymore, so that's a plus. Yee, that Volvo, that red block. Can you see it from here? Come on. You can't. It's supposed to be a red block. This one's just not red anymore. It's a rust block. So yeah, man, Volvo's getting it now. What the hell is that? Another line popped off. I don't know. I want to start lowering it, but I don't have my grinder here. I took it to work. So what I might do is start swapping the wheels from here and with the Taurus. So I'll probably do that real quick. Look how funny the Taurus looks with this Volvo wheel on it. Looks like it's gonna be like a rally car or something, you know. But here's one of the wheels on the Volvo. Wheels don't look too bad on it, but they're just too sunk in. See, I don't like how far they sit in. They sit in way too far, and I definitely don't like how that looks. But these will be just spares, so it doesn't really matter too much. But I do want to buy at least like a 25 mil spacer or something to put on it with these wheels. So yeah, I'm gonna take it back off though, put it back on the Taurus and put that wheel back. But first I want to go ahead and mount one of these on it, see how it looks with these wheels, because these wheels are really nice. So that's what I'm gonna do first. Get that Taurus wheel off, put this one on, and see how this looks. Alright guys, these look a lot nicer on it, but the bore here is smaller on these rims than the actual hub on the car. So that'll have to be grinded down. It's no big deal. But I'll say we can't put them on the car right now, and they're gonna be rubbing anyways right here. So regardless, for these wheels or the wheels off the Taurus, we need spacers. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap the stock wheel back on here, I guess. Look how easy it'll be to cut the rear springs on these. Literally just chills right here. So from what I've been watching on Drifting Lifts, it usually cuts 3 on his. So 1, 2, 3. You want to line it up with this groove here so it sits normal, like back in where it's supposed to be. So this will be 1, 2, 3. So I'll cut it like right here. I would love to cut them right now, but I don't have my grinder here. It's at my job, like I said. So I do have the saw here, which will work on the rear, but I don't see that working on the fronts. You know, it's gonna be a mission to do them on the front. So I don't know. I say we go ahead and knock out the rears first, and then we can focus on the fronts. My thing is, I'm just also worried about these tires being too big and them hitting in here. But I mean, I do have a hammer, we can address that. So I don't know, I might cut these real quick, why not. All right guys, so that definitely ain't gonna work. You can probably see the marks here. I tried to cut it, but it's just eating up the blade. This is just too thick of a metal, I guess, for that saw. So I'm just gonna have to wait till the mall or so to get the grinder from work and use that to cut these springs, and then I can do the front as well. Not only just these. Brakes are getting low, so get some on eBay, get some pads and rotors all around, because we need brakes, you know. And then we get some more of the interior out of here, and then we can go from there, you know. And stock e-brake should work for now, but eventually I would like to put a hydro in it, but we'll use that for now. But yeah, this door panel is falling apart. This light is killing my battery. You can get disconnected. So alright, slap this wheel back on. And then I have another one of these, so I'm gonna take this one off because this is the one that was on the car. Put this one on just for the simple fact that it still says Volvo on it, so it matches all the other ones. These are pretty simple to put on. They just go on like that, and boom, done. Hey, and this goes back in here. I'm gonna go for a little drive. Why not, right? Oh yeah. So nice. I wish that trailer wasn't in my way. Alright guys, so yeah, we got a few things done on the Volvo, you know. We got the oil change done, we did the plugs on it. Tried out a couple tires on it, we got a boost gauge in it. Got the boost up to 15 pounds. She's pulling good, sounding good. I really wish we could lower it right now, but we can't, unfortunately. But the next video, definitely we're gonna be lowering the car on it, or lowering the car, and finish getting the rest of this trash out of it, because it's trying to self-gut itself right now, as you can see, look. So, yeah, but get all this garbage out of here. Speaker covers coming off of it and everything. It's trying to gut itself out. But, yo, what's up? Haha. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Just gonna keep busting out as much content as I can for you guys, because I really want to get this car ready for some Mexico fun times with it, you know. I gotta get that off. My girl wants me to leave it on there, but it's coming off. And then I do want to pressure wash it and paint the grill and stuff black on it, because I'm not a fan of all that chrome on it, and I think it will look a lot better with black. And like I said, I wanted to paint these black too. I believe these just pop off, so I'll paint all 4 of those. And then what I was thinking about doing is probably building like a wing or something for up here out of like aluminum or something, where it starts like around this area and then just comes straight back out, you know. I think that'll look pretty cool. But yeah, I'm loving this car, man. I'm having fun with it. So I don't know what else we're gonna get into. Might just end the video there, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, we hit 15 pounds, brakes loose a little bit. Need to get that diff welded soon and lower it, and then it should be drift ready after the interior's out of it. Get that sunroof pulled out of it, put a sheet up there as well, like an aluminum sheet. I'm gonna just silicone it, push it down, and put some like self tappers in it, because it's a drift car, why not? And it's a missile car. So, but that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like always, please like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification button so y'all get notified when we post, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.